In this week's video, guys, we go fishing, we set up a nice camp, I accessed the wrist wrong and flipped the canoe, and we cook a nice supper.
We are up in Temagami.
Yeah, so I had to work on the truck yesterday and it was a rainy day, so it's Sunday, so we're going to see if we can do a little overnighter. The lake that we're on should have some splake. So we'll take you guys along. I know it's not going to be like last episode where we're gone on a big
expedition.
It'll still be fun. Something a little easier this time.
Yeah,
a little more enjoyable.
And it's a beautiful day.
Yep.
So
yeah, so cross your fingers that we can catch a splake. I've never caught a splake before.
No, we'd love to have a catch and cook for you guys.
Yeah, be awesome.
So we're just gonna get our truck unloaded here and get going. Sun is straight up above us. I'm getting really lucky with these beautiful days. Okay, so
We're all set up, ready for you to catch a fish.
yeah, or lack thereof, eh? Just hanging out here and fishing, listening to the sounds of the birds. I think my line is hitting the bottom. Yeah, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but wow, we've been out here for quite a while now. It's starting to get windy. Seen lots of tadpoles, and I seen one fish jump beside the canoe. It wasn't very big, maybe about that big. But other than that, we haven't had much luck yet. Not in a huge rush because we're staying overnight, but just dawdling around here. Trying different depths to see what happens. Found two boats stashed in the bush there. It's kind of funny. So we've decided we're just gonna dawdle our way back to the camp. We haven't set up yet, so we're gonna go and get camp set up. We'll try a little later. Still pretty early in the day. I don't know, what is it, 2 o'clock maybe?
2.
Yeah. It's probably not fish biting time. Maybe we'll try a little bit closer to the sunset hour, even if it's just to come out here and fish off the rocks or whatever. We'll see how things go tonight. Okay, we've been on the campsite for all of 10 minutes and the bugs are horrendous here. Rob's just getting the thermocell going. We've doused ourselves a couple times in 30% DEET. I don't know if you guys can see them, but they are hungry. So it's mostly mosquitoes, although there's some black flies out that I've killed. We're gonna get a fire started, try to make it a little smoky to help with the bugs as well. But typically the thermocell really cuts down on the mosquito population, so Hopefully that'll start working short order. Yikes. That's rotten.
Yeah.
Helping. Bring on the stench.
Just a little flash. Oh, this one's pink. The last one was green. That green one was good.
What flavor is this one?
Fruit punch.
Oh. Mix it in there.
What's that?
Just gonna mix it all in there. Nice well, eh?
Yep. I don't mind if it's a little bit
juicy.
Ooh, who says you can't have a cocktail out in the woods?
Thank you. That was
I haven't swigged yet.
a tough job, eh? Smells okay. That's a lot of bourbon. I don't taste a lot of electrolytes.
Not that bad, is it?
Oh, it tastes good. Yep. Alrighty. Tent's almost set up, guys. Ooh, I'm bleeding all the time here. Tent's already set up. Well, mostly.
Couldn't pass on a day like today. This is for May. This is, you can't get better than this.
No.
24 degrees in May. Oh.
Actually possibly going for a swim. Wouldn't that be awesome? First swim in May? 2024? Yeah. I was like, no.
I used to swim by May. Suda has a hard time getting in the water.
I know. Ready, Freddie? Alrighty, guys. We are... Whoa! We are... going fishing. your cell phone working?
Well, the last thing that's still working is the cell phone. I'm not gonna lie. Whoa. Oh.
Fall over, man.
Oh, sorry guys.
Slippery.
This is super frustrating. I just lost about $2,000–3,000 worth of gear and a drink here.
We're gonna have to come back for with our masks.
Snorkel or something tomorrow or something.
We
It's
know
right where
it
this
would
rock
be.
is. Well, even at that, what am I gonna do?
I don't know.
Anyway, I got the phone still going. That's the last of the camera gear. Man, you just threw that in the water again.
Shit. We'll have to finish the video with our cell phones.
Yeah, cell phones it is. Sorry guys, but anyway, lessons
happens.
learned. You know what? If I'm just gonna throw it out there, you're gonna hear Rob on a rant. Those goddamn GoPros anyway, they f***ing lock up all the time anyway. Pardon my language. Screw you, GoPro. That's where you deserve to be, the bottom of the lake. They got me all fired up here now. Anyway, my good Sony's gone.
Yeah, so we think anyway.
A moment for silence for Sony.
And Rob's wife looks like shit now.
She'll dry off. She'll clean up later. She's waterproof. Oh.
Well, you know what? At least we're still alive.
Yep, true. We're still alive.
We're still alive. So, adventure goes on. Let's go back to camp where it's safe.
God.
I lost my my lure too.
Your lure.
I lost my lure.
That's what you're worried about right now is your lure?
I'm not worried about the lure, but it's gone. My dress is wet.
Oh, well, so for future
evening.
Rob, right around this direction here is where we...
Yeah, right in front of the rock. Right in front of that rock.
So I guess I get my mask and dive down, but I guess I get the SD card back, but that GoPro didn't have a case on it anyway. It's done.
The SD card would be useful.
Okay.
So would the batteries.
Oh, man.
All the charge cables.
All right. Everything gone. Okay, so I guess the main parts, we got these two SD cards.
Yes.
I didn't film anything on the other one, did you?
No.
So we probably have this off to do a recovery. This is most likely done.
Mm-hmm.
You want to do the overnight or you want to go home?
He's dying. I don't know. Let's go by the fire and discuss this. And put some bug spray on. Okay. We're back.
Okay, so
After the commotion's all done, we gotta sit down and talk about what happened.
So what happened was Jen didn't catch the drone and we capsized.
Yeah, that's what happened.
So I was trying to land the drone and I blew past Jen.
Yeah, it bounced off the tips of my fingers.
And it ended up going into the water right in front of me, and I reached down and we went
Tipsy-turvy.
Now, a couple of things. I broke all my rules. We have a Pelican case that I put everything into, and it's supposed to be locked out.
Yeah.
It was calm out. I didn't think I'd have to worry about it.
Shit happens.
Shit.
So now we know.
So yeah, so we lost Pursuit for Adventure GoPro 1. Number 2, I don't know what's the status of that because it was not in a waterproof casing. Our Sony ZV-1,
We don't know.
we don't know, probably no good because
It's wet.
super wet, and the lenses, it stopped when the lens was fully out.
Yeah, I hauled the battery out as soon as it came up above water, so hopefully.
Both the drone and the controller were completely submerged. Submerged, sorry.
Yeah.
And all of her batteries plus GoPro 1 is in the bottom of that lake.
We did save GoPro 2, but we don't know the state of that one either. It wasn't on, but it did get submerged.
Yeah. So
we have phone number 1 and phone number 2.
Yeah, and the other thing is I had about 3 ounces of alcohol before we went out, which was not,
both did.
Probably not the brightest. I think I would have done the same thing without 3 ounces, but full disclosure, I did have 3 ounces of alcohol.
Yeah.
And I can't drive back home with 3 ounces of alcohol, so I guess we have a nice fire and I cook a nice supper and we call it what it is.
Yeah. I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, we could go home and sulk about it there, or we can enjoy the fire and have a dinner. I
mean, the drone and the Sony, yeah, and the battery bank that I had an Anker 737.
Really nice battery bank.
Nice battery bank. That sucks. Really sucks. I'm not heartburnt about the GoPro. We've had nothing but troubles with those 10 and 11, so I know their money.
The 10 went down, the 11's still here.
Yeah, I know their money, but well, probably the other one's gone too because we don't have waterproof casing. But they're a torment. Even in New Mexico, we lost an awful lot of footage with it overheating and stopping, and last weekend they were going on and off. Very frustrating.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got all these great features now today, and you just, when you hit record, you want to record.
It's all you want it to do.
So yeah, lessons learned here. I just ask you guys to be understanding. Might be a few weeks before we get the kit built up again.
We're going to be using our cell phones for a little while.
See what I can do with the audio. I think the video is okay on an iPhone, but
yeah.
So anyway, so that it is what it is. We're going to still continue. We're not giving up on it.
No.
We really enjoy doing these things. More of a hobby for us than anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so cook a nice meal, use the phones that we have, and
go with it.
Go with it. So.
Yeah. So if you like the transparency, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, please. Yeah. We need it.
And trust me, you got Rob in the rant. I didn't do no more rant than what you heard back there with the cell phone. I'm trying to be a better person. Be understanding.
Understanding.
I know it's my own fault, but man, I'm pissed at myself. Anyway.
Yeah.
It's just equipment. We didn't.
Everybody's fine.
Nobody drowned.
Safe. Nobody was in any sort of distress other than things falling in the water. So.
No, but it was kind of hard pushing that canoe when it was full of water. Not gonna lie.
It's heavy. What do you want?
Yeah, I'm glad it was only about 150 feet because.
Yeah. Yep.
It was hard. Anyway, I don't know what the drone has caught.
Probably nothing.
Nothing. And you guys missed this whole thing again. That's the other part that frosts me. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
So anyways.
So we're going to enjoy the rest of the evening, make dinner. Hopefully you guys enjoy that.
Hopefully it works out. Not the most tender, but tasty. All I did for this is I used a bit of celery salt. There's this stuff better than stock, and it's actually the vegetable one. So I coat it in that, and some black garlic. And I used a little teaspoon of, actually quarter teaspoon of baking soda. Baking soda will make your meat a little more tender. It's actually an Asian hack. So I had it in that all day long in this pouch. So I'm going to cook up some peppers along with this. So cut them about the same size. So I'll go pepper, meat, and this is what we'll have for supper.
On the skewer.
On the skewer. So just real simple. Yeah.
I guess you mug those after.
Yeah.
You want to have some wine after.
Yeah. Clean hands.
Oh. Cheers to a nice dinner with a little bit of wine.
These two have been overheat longer. I'll take those two off to start. Let those rest up. Jen likes hers really well done, so I think I'll take mine off too now. So there we go. I think they're done, but that's pretty. Is that done enough?
I think so.
Yeah? Sure. Get the other plate or a frying pan and I'll let it rest up. Okay?
Yep. So,
I'll go for the medium rare one right here.
do you want a plate? Catch the juices? Good? Yeah. Perfect. I'll grab this one. This way biting my foot. How is it?
Delicious. Cheers.
Mmm, very good. That's a really good marinade you made. It's very savory.
Here's the thing, guys. If you're not afraid of a bit of a chew,
Blade.
the blade's a pretty tasty steak.
Or roast.
Or roast. Same thing with short rib beef. Very beefy flavor. More chewy again, but good. Taste scale for me, that'd be a high ranking, like 8.5 at least.
9. Well, you look like death.
Yeah, no light. Okay. Ready?
Moonlight.
There you go.
Is that better?
Oh, I don't know. This is what we got. It's better.
All right. So the bugs got way too bad, so we decided we
See, much better. Ah.
No. So the bugs got way too bad, so we decided to ditch the fire pit and come inside the tent. It's only about, what, 9 o'clock?
Shortly after 9, listening to the frogs.
Mm-hmm. They sound really nice.
Yeah.
It's nice and cozy in here.
Yeah. Glad we're in here getting out in those bugs. Crazy when the night falls. It just, boy oh boy. Anyway, it's the end of May.
May?
That was wrong with me today. Mm-hmm. End of May. So we're just starting to get into bug season, so hopefully a few more weeks and these will die down here.
Mm-hmm.
But
they're kind of gnarly.
Yeah. So we're going to get an early night and then get up tomorrow morning and head out early at 5 o'clock. So probably won't do much filming there because, well, all we got is a flashlight.
And it'll be dark.
So we're going to sign out here.
Yep.
So thanks for coming along on Rob and Jen's Misadventures. And we'll see you next weekend. Hopefully a little more productive and less, I don't know, drama. We had 2 weekends of drama now. I don't know. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. We'll see you guys next weekend for another adventure. Bye, guys.
See you.